Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the host elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. We got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. The Most High, Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah, not Hashem, not Yahweh, Haveh, Vaveh. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahushua. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua, not Yahusha, not Jesus Christos. It's Yahushua. So we got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekah, Korash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim, believing it's true and pushing it's true throughout the four winds of the earth and the entire world, shedding light to the earth elect. Shalom to the Abba who will listen and learning. You from sister will listen and learning. I'm Isaiah from Jeremiah Solano, Camp Prophet of Doom, coming into another lesson of true facts, faith, and edification. Another day of edification. The Lord wills be edifying. And as you know, another spiritual rant. This Edomite asked me yesterday, the Edomite of the plantation, he asked me yesterday, what do I think about what's going on with Trump and Putin? And he said, how long do you think it's going to last? I said, not long. And then I said, I don't know. I said, I don't really know how you feel about the scriptures, about the Bible, which I do, but I was just saying it as, because he said one time that he feel like the scriptures is fiction. So I said, I don't know how you feel, but according to Bible prophecy, it ain't gonna last that long, because I mentioned to him that Ezekiel 38, and I also quoted in Revelation 17 about the nations that's gonna hate the whore. And I told him, I said, in Revelation 17, you got the harlot and you got the beast. And the harlot that sits on the beast, the harlot is America, and the beast is EU and NATO. Because he said, before I started saying this, he was like, this is going to make all of America's allies turn to enemies. I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what's going on, but I know it ain't going to last. I know it ain't going to work. Because the Lord set Putin up, or not Putin, if not him, the Lord set Gog up. Let's say Gog. The Lord raised up Gog to be a guard to these other nations. So whatever the Lord stirring up however the Lord stirring up this pot with that little sit down that Putin and Nero had, DJ Donald Trump. It ain't gonna, whatever they got going on ain't gonna manifest, but the Lord doing it. Whatever's going on, this is the Lord. This is how the Lord moving chess pieces, man. This is that, what is known strategic moves. So whatever going on, this is the Lord doing it for whatever reason. But he was like, the Edomite, he said, this is gonna make the allies turn to America's enemies. I said, yeah. I said, and the scriptures already tell us that, man. And I quoted to him Obadiah 1:7 and Revelation 17:17. So I was like, I don't know how you feel. You know. Because one time he asked me, and it's heavy that he asked me that's out the blue. This is about 7 months ago. He asked me, it had to be at the end of last year. Maybe it was last year, matter of fact, because I was training this chick in backup that used to work there before. So it was last year around, maybe around the same time, last year. And he came and asked me one day, he said, let me ask you something. Why is it that black people suffer so much? And I looked at him like, man, and all I can just say to him is, I said, let me explain to you. When you go to Deuteronomy 28, it talks about what happened to us and why. And I said, it ain't just blacks. I explained to him, I said, we say so-called because we ain't black. I'm not black. My shirt is black. I said, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Asians are the 12 tribes of Israel. So I say, you can see all 12 of these tribes suffer. And we went through captivity because we sinned against the Lord. So I read to him. I pulled it up in the phone. I read it to him, Deuteronomy 28. And I started at verse 43. Because it tell you that the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And then it reads, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. So I explained to him about who doing the lending today, who control the banks, right, the resources. So I hit him with the 48, Deuteronomy 28 and 48, as it reads, and you shall serve your enemies. Because in verse 47, the Lord said, since you didn't serve me with joy, right, with joy and gladness, then you're going to serve your enemy, right? So, and I read to him, it say, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness, right, which is food, clothes, and water, and in the want of all things. And that nakedness also goes into you being spiritually naked, not knowing the truth. So that naked, that's a twofold word in Deuteronomy 28 when they say thirst, hunger, and nakedness, because we were spiritually naked here in America, Babylon the Great, and we had to literally go to the so-called white man for clothes, because he controlled the resources. That's why I tell you, Haggai 1, 2 through 10, we shall the money you're gonna get, you're gonna put into a bag with holes. They say you shall get clothes, right? You ain't gonna be warm. You shall get food. You ain't gonna be filled. You shall get drink. You ain't gonna be comfortable with these things because this is part of captivity. The Lord gonna give you enough to get you by. So I read. I said he read. Oh, and I hit him the Joel 3 too. The Joel 3 really got it. The Joel 3 really got it. So I read the 28, Deuteronomy 28 to 48, right? In hunger and thirst and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. So hunger, thirst, and nakedness, that's food, water, clothes. It say and in the want of all things. That's transportation, housing, work, schooling. So that's 7 things you gotta go to the super white man for, which is everything. And 7 is completion. Food, clothes, water, transportation, housing, work, schooling. 7 things. It's everything. And then it say, I read to him, and, right, he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So I said, when you think about what happened in chattel slavery, the Jim Crow era, right, all this, and then I mentioned to him the Willie Lynch letters, right, how Willie Lynch taught the slaves how to keep their servants destroyed mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and keep them against each other. But that's all in the curses. And I quoted to him the Deuteronomy, back in Deuteronomy 28. I said that's all in the curses about how a man shall raise kids, and the wife will lead, the woman shall raise kids, and the men will lead. I said all this happened, but I said the point I want to make to you is, who put a yoke of iron on Negro's neck? I just mentioned Negroes. Who put yokes of iron on Negro's neck? Oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, okay. I said, yeah, that's a curse. I said, we sinned against the Lord, so he put our enemies over top of us. Because it tell you which I didn't read to him, but it tell you in Deuteronomy 15:6 that we gonna be the head, and we shall lend to many nations, and they shall not lend to us. We gonna control everything, man. Yahweh Shah, King David, and the Israelites gonna control everything, man. So I'm telling them this is why so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, we the 12 tribes of Israel. So he was like, man, wow. He said he always wondered. And he said, first he said Negroes and Latinos. I said, yeah. I said Native Americans too. And I mentioned to him about, Gad and Reuben. So I explained to him about, America being divided between Gad, Reuben, and Issachar. And then the Edomites came over here. Amerigo Vespucci. Right? Cristobal Colon, his English name, Christopher Columbus, never came to America, man. It was Amerigo Vespucci that came to America. Cristobal Colon landed in the islands. So, I'm telling him, yeah, that's is the reason you asked me that question. Because he heard me talking to the chick I was training. She's an older chick. And some kind of way, me and her started talking about, we started talking about the Israelites. I don't know how we get on the subject, but some kind of way it came up. But, yeah, man. And he was like, so, about yesterday, going back to that, he was like, so, I said, man, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. Whatever they got going on, I said, it's the Lord, but it ain't gonna work. Because prophecies say that Russia and the allies of America is gonna destroy this place. He was like, yeah, I can see that. And he's like, so I don't understand why would he? I said, man, the Lord got Trump doing whatever's going on. Then I told him, I said, you gotta understand they all work for the elites. I said, man, listen, they all work for the elites, man. It's all a show, man. It's all a show to get the people some kind of comfort. And that's that, and when you think about it, it's that play on that piece. When the scripture tell you, man, right? They gonna, you got the one in 1 Thessalonians 5 and the one in Ezekiel 7. But it's about that peace, man. They're trying to show the world, they're deceiving the people, man. It's all the sleight of the hand, man. Witchcraft. The media, man. Because what you see on TV ain't really what's going on behind closed doors, man. And this is what the Lord said in Isaiah 47 to the so-called white man, stand down with thy enchantments. Let me see if they will save thee. It ain't gonna work, man. But the people need to see, and these Edomites, these elites came up with that problem reaction solution, man. So they like looking at that, it's like, oh man, we gonna get along with Russia. It's gonna be peaceful. We about to go back to good times. No, you ain't going back to no damn good times, man. Good times is over, man. Your ass better watch the rerun. That's the best you gonna get. America is through, man. Ain't no going back to no damn good times, man. Tell that Ecclesiastes, man. That our people does not consider wisely concerning. Why were the former days better than these, man? The former days are not better than these, man. Even to the Edomites, because they still had to work. They still had to go to work in their kingdom, man. The elites probably had to work, but the common Edomites, they've been working, man. They've been working since they established this wicked ass country. They've been working, man. Henry Ford and all these guys, as Pastor Hart went into about a month or two ago, that whole that $4 a day, making $3-4 grand a week. Hey, that was good for them Edomites, man. But they still had to go to work, man. The first woman on the plantation was the so-called white woman, man. Don't never forget that. And the first woman that had on pants was the so-called white woman. So to show you why they trying to make this movement as it was a great thing, no. The so-called white man woman was rebelling on their ass long ago, man. because it was a so-called white woman that came up with trousers for women. And they was wearing them first, man. Don't never forget, the so-called white man has never had a good ride, man. Them niggas been working since they established this wicked-ass society, man. They been working from the jump, man. From the giddy up. They been working, man. Some of these come the same ones at the head brother and how you always make the point, the same one that was hanging our ass in slavery. Feeding Jake the dogs, the gators. These is the ones, they been working, man. This is why that sedition, hey, Jake gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be Jacob's trouble. That sedition. It's gonna be Edomites, man, because they are losing generational wealth from white privilege. Them good old boy Edomites is a separation from the Edomites that sit back in their palaces and eat raw meat and drink blood, man, and control the resources. They are two different Edomites, man, when it comes to agendas, man. Because the elites, hey, these Edomites gonna be ready to, hey, they point fingers. Right now they point fingers at the elites, man. Because they already losing a generation of wealth from white privilege. So, that separation. But the damn think tankers, man, is a day. That separation, man. But I was thinking about that song that Eddie Murphy had. That song Eddie Murphy had did. He said we're leaving Babylon and going back to Zion. I've been thinking about that song all day, man. Sick of this place. So I was thinking about that Psalms 126. Hey, when we go home, man, this shit gonna be like a dream, man. It's gonna be like a bad dream. We ain't gonna have no damn bad dreams in the kingdom. We're gonna have them angelic bodies. We're gonna have spiritual power, physical power, any kind of power you can name, we're gonna have it. Ain't gonna have no damn bad dreams. But this shit here, it's gonna be like a damn nightmare, man. This dream here, this shit is real. It's a nightmare. But in the end, we win, man. We win. No matter what we go through. And I've been mentally just catching it, man. Mentally, I just been ready to say, fuck it, man. Mentally. And just go somewhere and stay in my motherfucking car, man. Fuck this shit. I'm tired of these plantations. I'm tired of these Edomites. Man, I just been ready to say, fuck it, and just go somewhere and find me a cool shade and get up under that shit, up under the tree. Like Jonah, man, and just say, man, Lord, fuck it, man. I'm sick of this place. In the end, we win, man. No matter what we going through, it's hard. It's hard, man. Especially when you live in check to check. This shit is hard. And I'm trying my best not to choke one of these Edomites around the neck, man. Or one of these damn Arabs. Trying my best. Hey, this shit real. And I was thinking about when we was in the world, Jake was in the world, man. But when the Lord opened your eyes to the reality, man, you hate this shit, man. You hate this shit. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I wasn't thinking like this when I was in the world. Shit, I wasn't balling. But when you're in the world, your mind, the Lord had your mind on some whole other shit. Now it's like understanding Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. Man, this shit is, this is what the fuck we've been doing? Madness, man. Think we finna do some shit, trying to get it, whatever you was trying to do. All that shit was leading your ass to a death sentence, man. You're like, man, terrifying to know. same way we was thinking in the world, 2/3 of our people still think like that, man. And they don't want this to end. They don't want it to end, man. So I was thinking about that one song that this guy came up with. Leaving Babylon and going back to Zion. So I was thinking about that Psalms 126. There was another precept I had that I was going to read. Oh, Job 10, right? And this Edomite, man, he be telling me about so much stuff. I don't even be remembering all the things he mentioned to me, man. But he be telling me, and then when he tell me shit, I go look it up, and it should be true. Which, that's how brothers is, articles and shit. And I'm like, man, Lord, this Edomite be on it, because his kingdom, he's losing. His kingdom is falling, man. His kingdom is falling. And I be like, damn, that's something I supposed to have been new, man. But it be the Lord, because I didn't know it. The Lord had his Edomite to bring it to me, and I go look it up. His Edomite, like, man, these Edomites be on point because they watching their kingdom fall, man. They watching their kingdom fall, and we are watching us being gathered together, man. So when I was thinking about that song, we're leaving Babylon and going back to Zion, I thought about this. Job 10:21, before I go, whence I shall not return. Hey, because this it, man. This the last captivity. That Lamentations 4:22. This it, man. The Lord said they will no more carry us away into captivity. This it. What's after this? That's Zephaniah 3:17 through the last verse. The Lord's finna get us praise and fame in every land we was put to shame, man. You got to go through a little more. You got to go through it a little more longer, man. And I was thinking about however I get to the kingdom, if I got to die on this side, hey, I don't give a fuck, man. We finna get the kingdom, man. We going home, man. If I got to die, Lord willing, hey, I pray I die in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua if it come to it, man. If not, I pray Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua do not take the Holy Spirit away from me, but increase my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that I may continue to feed the sheep with sound doctrine. And Lord, will I get being up into a chariot. But either way, man, we get the kingdom, man. I was reading the other day, when you read in Hebrews 11:20, it said, by faith, let me read it real quick. Hey, it's over for the so-called white man. Hebrews 11:20 reads, by faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. Right? See how it's worded? By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. When you read Genesis 27, Jacob got the blessing first. Right? Esau got it last. But Esau got first rule, though. Show you how cold the Lord is, man. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. See, which go back to the Genesis 27. Jacob got the blessing first from Isaac. Esau got his last. But guess what? Esau got his rule first. We get ours last. 2nd Ezra 6:9. See, the Lord cold, man. This is Job 11. Job 10:21. This it for us, man. Hey, it's only up from here. Job 10:21. Before I go, whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness, America, Babylon the Great, and a shadow of death, a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness, man. The light here is as darkness, man. That's how wicked America is. But I was just thinking about that, and then this one, Psalms 126:1, it reads, when Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh have done great things for them. You see, it say, then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Who? The heathens. Talking to the heathens. Man, look how the Lord did for them. The Lord have done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Yahweh, as the streams in the south, that they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth in weeping, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. It's the that come again, man. So yeah, this is a nightmare for us, man. This is a nightmare. But in the kingdom, hey, it's gonna be an old thought, man. It's gonna be an old thought. And I was just thinking about going back to Zion, we leaving Babylon, and going back to Zion. I don't know if my internet working. Let's see. See if I can go to Wi-Fi, get it real quick. Not Wi-Fi, YouTube. Let's see. Sick of this place, man. Sick of this place. Okay, then let me pray to Yahweh, for Hashem Yahweh shall increase our patience, man. That's all we can do. He going off in his song talking about some damn old job. But hey, just them lyrics, man. Goddamn Benjamin. Hey, Ravening Wolf, man. I'm thinking about Apostle Gabar. He did a video. He had brought out them guys, Steel Magnolia. That was 10 years ago. It's crazy, man. World going crazy, man. Hell nah. Hey, prophecy, man. Hey, whoever that who, hey, yeah, you tell about for the young and innocent. Ain't no innocent here in Babylon the Great, man. Ain't no innocent, man. Whoever perished being innocent, or what were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow wickedness and sow, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same, man. In Job 4:7. We all messed up, man. Going back to Zion, we leaving Babylon. Going back to Zion. Hey, that hook cold, man. That hook is cold. We leaving Babylon and going back to Zion. Yeah, I want to get to. That song had me thinking about pre-sales, man. Man, I lost it too soon. I stopped playing the song. I had a precept on him bring out. He bugged out with that Jaja. Jake, man. Oh, Kala Yabashimab Shah. Must be meant for me to read them. I got two here, right? The one in Ezra 9 and 13. It reads, Kala Yabashimab Shah. Because I had completely forgot. The Lord want me to read these. Ezra 9 and 13. It reads, and after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou, our power, hast punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and has given us such deliverance as this. And it first started with this truth, man. Hey, such deliverance as this, which is started with this truth, man. Should we again break thy commandments and join in infinity with the people of these abominations? And the Lord said in Judges 2 that he left us in the midst of these heathen nations that he may prove Israel, man. Living amongst these fucking devils is supposed to vex your spirit, man. And I'm sick of being around these fucking Edomites, man. All these heathens, man. I be wanting to hang. I'm going to choke the shit out of this Arab every time I see this nigga, man. Should we again break thy commandments and join in infinity with the people of these abominations? Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hadst consumed us, so that there should be no remnant, nor escaping, so that there should be no remnant, nor escaping. O Yahweh, power of Israel, thou righteous, for we remain yet escaped, as it is this day. Behold, we are before thee in our trespasses, for we cannot stand before thee because of this. And man, that precept, Eddie Ashwoman had brought out in his lesson I was watching, and so on, and say, if the Lord had to look at iniquities in us, who can stand before the Lord, man? Because we all have came short. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Man, the precept hit hard, man, that Ezra 9, man. Let me see if I can get this real quick, and I'm going to go back to that. Got to read that again. Bear with me, I'm looking for this. Man. So Psalm 103, or Psalm 130. Let's read it. Lord showed us a lot of mercy, man. Lord showed us a lot of mercy. Psalms 130. In verse 3, it reads, if thou, Yahweh, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? See? So let me go back to this again. Ezra 9 and 13. None of us will be able to stand, man. It's the mercies of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua. After Ezra 9 and 13, after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou, our power, has punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and has given us such deliverance as this. Should we again break thy commandments and join in infinity with the people of these abominations? Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hast consumed us, so that there should be no remnant, no escaping? But the Lord showed the mercy because he's leaving a remnant, man. He always left a remnant. When you look at the flood with Noah, his 3 sons and their wives, when you look at Lot and his 2 daughters, hey, the Lord always showed mercy, man. When Elijah was telling the Lord, man, they trying to get rid of me, I'll be the last prophet. The Lord like, no, I reserved 7,000. Because when you read, it tell you that Obadiah was hiding the prophets, man. Obadiah hid prophets, man. The Lord always left a remnant to show his mercy, man. O Yahweh, power of Israel, thou art righteous, for we remain yet escaped. Right? We still in captivity, man. And Jake, wicked niggas, man. We are still in captivity. It said, for we remain yet escaped, as it is this day. Behold, we are before thee, and our trespasses, for we cannot stand before thee because of this, man. So then you got the one in Job 11, just Job 11:6. The Lord gave us this truth, man. Job 11, verse 6. And that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom. The Lord gave us this truth, man. The remnant gonna get it, man. That's why I tell you about the remnant scarcely escaping, man. Scarcely being saved. And that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom, Sophia, and everything. And when you read in Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 8, tell you that she foreseeth signs and wonders, man. Events of times. She teacheth fortitude, man. That they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacteth of thee less than thine iniquity deserve. See? Canst thou be certain, find not God? Canst thou find out the Almighty unto perfection? Nope. You can't. The Lord gotta find you, man. So yeah, I was just thinking about that. Hey, leaving Zion and going back to Babylon. Leaving Babylon and going back to Zion, man. Hey, catching hell, man. It's hard and it's easy to say it. Hey, but we got this truth, man. We got this truth. Cause I'm ready to tap out, man. I'm ready to tap out, go kill. I'm ready to snatch on me a nigga neck and just go. And I'm talking about a heathen. And go sit in jail and just wait on the Lord, man. For real. I be having some crazy ass thoughts, man. That's it. It was just me just ranting, bullshit ranting. I'm like, boy, I go in jail and convert some Jakes in jail, goddamn. I'm sick of this shit. 3 meals in a bed, goddamn. Fuck it. It's hard, man. It's true. It's easy to be a nigga, man. It's easy to be a nigga in the world, man. It's easy to be a nigga in the world, man. It's easy to go be wicked. As a head brother making a point last week, man. Hey, wickedness, man. You should have to search and find wickedness, man. You don't gotta search nowhere to find wickedness. The shit is right in front of you, man. In your phone, everywhere, man. You should have to search high and low. Go in the grass somewhere and go through the grass and oh shit, there goes some of a wickedness everywhere, man. That's why I said we're gonna be all righteous, man, in the kingdom. Let me close with that. You should have to search and I'm talking about days and days and days. You should have to search to find some wickedness, man. But this is the lesson that we are learning here. Righteousness, what righteousness really is, and what wickedness really is, man. This is what the Lord teaching us. So it's a beautiful thing. Because the Lord said in Isaiah 1 that he's raising up the judges as at the first. And you got to know how to judge righteously and wicked. You got to know the difference, man. What was I finna get? Isaiah 32. You got to know the difference, man. You shouldn't be able to just wake up and wickedness is right in front of you, man. Isaiah 32 and 17 it reads, let's read 15. This is Isaiah 32 and 15. Until the Spirit be poured upon us from on high, which now is, and the wilderness be a fruitful field, and the fruitful field be counted for a forest. This is going to happen in the kingdom. Hey, producing these men like trees. The Lord said your children, I read yesterday in Psalms, your children going to be like olive plants around our table, man. Around our house, down our table. Right? It said, until the Spirit be poured upon us from on high, and the wilderness be a fruitful field, and the fruitful field be counted for a forest. Then judgment shall dwell in the wilderness, and righteousness remain in the fruitful field. And the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness, quietness, and assurance forever. Remember, tell you in Deuteronomy 28, we don't have no assurance of our life. Deuteronomy 28, when you read 65 on down, it said we ain't gonna have no assurance of our life. But right here it say, and the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness, quietness, and assurance forever. And my people shall dwell in a peaceable habitation. Right? We're going back to our original habitation. I can tell you in Jude, the angels that left their first estate, they left their own habitation. And my people shall dwell in a peaceable habitation, and in sure dwellings, and in quiet resting places, man. See? This is what's coming. We got to, as I tell you, we got to go through it, man. We got to go through it. Hey, it's easy for you. It's easy for somebody to kill themselves, man, and check out. For me to go just strangle one of these Edomites or one of these Arabs, any other heathen, and just go sit in jail is easy, man. That shit is easy. But to stand out here in great boldness for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and to endure what we supposed to endure. The Lord said he's looking for men that's going to be soldiers, man, in 2 Timothy 2. Endure hardness as a good soldier, man. This truth is hard, man. This ain't no easy walk, man. But this is why we got to continually, day in and day out, to daily, diligently discipline yourself, man. Acts 14 and 22. Because the kingdom coming, man. And as Elder Aram said, you can't stop tomorrow. The so-called white man can't stop tomorrow, man. And the kingdom is coming tomorrow, man. Acts 14 and 22, it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of God. The Lord was edifying. We give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rikad Kodash, double honor to the apostles, elders, bishops, elders of great millstone, who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not. And the sense of salutation to all the Akim, believing this truth and pushing this truth to the four ends of the earth, the entire world shall link to those who elect. Shalom to our both for listening learning. And if you sister listening while tuning in, may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah continue to bless your houses. May the blessing of election be upon your houses till next time. I say Shalom. Bye.